Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today, we are looking at Senator Marsha Blackburn, who is one of the two senators for the state of Tennessee. She is a Republican, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Bob Corker. Now, let's go ahead and look at who she is as an individual. She was born in Laurel, Mississippi on June the 6th, 1952. Graduated from Northeast Jones High School in Laurel, Mississippi in 1970. Earned a Bachelor of Science from Mississippi State University in Starkville, Mississippi in 1973. Has been a business owner, a private advocate, an unsuccessful candidate for election to the 103rd Congress in 1992. Member of the Tennessee State Senate 1998 to 2002 before being elected as a Republican to the 108th and 7 following Congresses. Was not a candidate for re-election to the House of Representatives, but was elected as a Republican to the U.S. Senate in 2018 and re-elected in 2024 for the term ending January 3rd, 2031. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Consumer Protection, Technology, and Data Privacy, of which she is chairman. The Subcommittee on Science, Manufacturing, and Competitiveness, and the Subcommittee on Telecommunications and Media. She is on the Committee on Finance, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Healthcare, the Subcommittee on Social Security, Pensions, and Family Policy, and the Subcommittee on Taxation and IRS Oversight. And she is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Crime and Counterterrorism, the Subcommittee on Intellectual Property, the Subcommittee on Privacy, Technology, and the Law, of which she is chairman, and the Subcommittee on the Constitution. She is on the Committee on Veterans Affairs, and she is on the Joint Economic Committee. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors over this last election cycle, which, remember, for the Senate is 6 years instead of 2 for the House. At the top, number 1, we have American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC. And they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the U.S. and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the country. Founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. It became a powerful organization only during the peak of its influence in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq. And in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. They have altogether donated $303,547. And once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have FedEx Corporation. And they are a global logistics and transportation company headquartered in Memphis, Tennessee, that was founded in 1971 by Frederick W. Smith and revolutionized the shipping industry by introducing an integrated air-to-ground system for overnight deliveries, a concept Smith developed during his time at Yale University. The company commenced operations in 1973 with a modest fleet of 14 aircraft and 389 employees. Over the years, it has expanded its services through strategic acquisitions, including Flying Tiger Line in 1988, Kinko's in 2004, and TNT Express in 2016, thereby enhancing its global reach and service offerings. In 2022, Raj Subramaniam succeeded Fred Smith as CEO, continuing the company's legacy of innovation and growth. It now operates in over 220 countries and territories, employing hundreds of thousands of individuals worldwide. It is renowned for its commitment to reliability, speed, and customer service in the logistics sector. Altogether, it has donated $95,237. And once again, that's FedEx Corporation. Next, at number 3, we have Apollo Global Management. And they are an American asset management firm that primarily invests in alternative assets, and that as of 2025 had $840 billion of assets under management, including $392 billion invested in credit, including mezzanine capital, hedge funds, non-performing loans, and collateralized loan obligations. $99 billion invested in private equity and $46.2 billion invested in real assets, which include real estate and infrastructure. It invests money on behalf of pension funds, financial endowments, and sovereign wealth funds, as well as other institutional and individual investors. It was founded in 1990 by Leon Black, Josh Harris, and Mark Rowan, former investment bankers at the defunct Drexel Burnham Lambert. It is headquartered in New York City with offices across North America, Europe, and Asia. Founder and CEO Leon Black resigned as CEO in 2021 in wake of sexual misconduct allegations and revelations that he had paid $158 million to Jeffrey Epstein. Altogether, it has donated $82,741, and once again, that's Apollo Global Management. Next, at number 4, we have Tractor Supply Company, and they were founded in 1938 and are an American chain store that sells home improvement, agriculture, lawn and garden maintenance, livestock, equine, and pet care equipment and supplies. It caters to farmers, ranchers, pet owners, and landowners. As of 2024, the company had 2,250 stores. It is based in Brentwood, Tennessee, and is publicly traded on the NASDAQ under the symbol TSCO, and is a Fortune 500 company. Altogether, it has donated $82,100, and once again, that's Tractor Supply Company. Finally, in fifth, we have Franklin American Mortgage, and they are a financial institution company that provides home mortgage lending, mortgages, and loans. The company was formed in 1994 and is based in Franklin, Tennessee, and is a subsidiary of Citizens Bank. Altogether, it has donated $79,800, and once again, that's Franklin American Mortgage. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $6,638,331. Next, at number 2, we have retired, who altogether have donated $3,949,481. Next, at number 3, we have real estate, who altogether have donated $1,292,340. Next, at number 4, we have securities and investment, who altogether have donated $1,264,191. And finally, in fifth, we have health professionals, who altogether have donated $765,887. Now, let's look at the donors at a glance. Individually, AIPAC, boo, suck. We've talked already about how evil and vile they are in several donor videos already. FedEx Corporation, Apollo Global Management, ooh. Tractor Supply Company, okay. Franklin American Mortgage, industry-wise, Republican conservative groups, boo, suck. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Real estate, ooh. Securities and investment, ooh. Health professionals, okay, good. Overall, it tends to lean more in the bad direction than good. You really need to kind of clean up some of these. Kick AIPAC to the curb. Get rid of Apollo Global Management and Republican conservative groups, securities and investment, real estate. If you would take care of that, kicking those out, I think you would do fine. But you show that you're not good because you're out for the big money. Anyway, this has been a look at Senator Marsha Blackburn, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Tennessee. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.